one of the most obvious things that have changed with Teddy is he's obviously got a lot bigger. If you compare this first photo, in it he was around 330 grams, and now he looks like this, and he weighs 646 grams, so he's nearly doubled his weight. Now, an interesting thing is, if you look at his face, it's not an adult's face, it's not as broad and everything as Pee-wee's is yet, it's not even as big, and his hair is still baby hair, so it's really soft, whereas a Rex's hair is usually quite bristly. So that shows me that he's still got a lot of time to grow. And technically, he's only 4 months old, and Rexes are known to be very big guinea pigs. They can actually grow up to like 40 centimetres, I believe. So I do think he's going to be big. Pee-wee was always going to be small because he was sort of the runt of the litter. He nearly died as a baby because his mum was a terrible mum. Not the human mum, the guinea pig mum. She just wasn't there for her babies. She tried not to feed them. She even killed like one load of them. So he's lucky to be alive. But we always knew he was going to be small. So he's going to have oh, you're gonna yawn? Some really interesting situation when Teddy outgrows him. Now, obviously, they're both males. How cute is that? Obviously, they're both males, and as you can see right now, they'll go to sleep in the same bed with each other. They're really happy and everything. But whenever they get very excited, maybe around... See, can I just say one thing as well? If you can hear him go... He does that until I stroke him. It's like he wants attention, because he's never really actually angry. See, he just wants a little yawn and a little, yeah. So the only time they'll start trying to hump each other, because they have started to do this, is when they get too excited. So when they're going to get food, if they're out to play and it's a new place, sometimes if they hear me talking and talking to them, because I'll sneak up to their hutch sometimes, they won't know I'm there, and I'll watch them, they'll be totally asleep together, totally fine, very harmonious. As soon as they hear me, they go beep, 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 beep. That's my impression, very good. And they'll start humping each other. It was quite hilarious the other day. Teddy got onto the side of Pee-wee and really started going for it. And Pee-wee was just like, what are you doing? At the moment, like, I think it's a healthy thing, because I've never seen them bite each other or bare their teeth or anything aggressive. All they're doing is mounting each other, and to the point that they're just trying to say who is the dominant one. And that's healthy when you're trying to establish a hierarchy. And as you can see here, they are now spooning, and they're very harmonious besides the little bit of humping going on. Other than that, they're really happy together. Now, I did make some changes with the hutch, because as you can see, they usually have this bed in there. And up until literally the other day, I have changed it round and put in this like igloo hide that Pee-wee used to have on his own. The reason I did that is because now we're in autumn, it's getting a little bit chillier outside, and that has the overall coverage, and it allows them to move it if they want it away from their little door. They can move it around. There's loads of little blankets in there. It's really squidgy, and I've seen them both sleep in it whilst they've been out of their hutch, so I put that in there. And it does look a little bit bare in their hutch, but I have tried to put toys in there. I've tried to put like wooden things. I have a loofah carrot in there. They don't chew it. They literally drag it through poo, and it never gets used, and they'll just chew the hutch. I don't know what it is about guinea pigs, but they do not want to use any, well, my ones at least, don't want to use any sort of chew toy. Give anything to my chinchilla, she'll chew it. So it looks bare, but I wanted to give them lots more room to run around in. And they obviously have their balcony and their run downstairs. They also have this area, which is, because this is a chicken coop, so this would be the egg laying area, and this has like shredded paper in to keep them extra nice and warm, and it also has a big hay rack, and they can fit their heads near there and pull it out and everything. The cutest thing I saw the other day was Teddy kept pulling loads of it out, and Pee-wee's just sat on his bed eating it, so it was just like, yeah, you just do that for me. But yeah, they're so cute together. At first, when they did start to get into this hormonal stage and Teddy got his grease gland and started marking his scent and stuff, I thought, oh dear, hopefully this doesn't go tits up. Fortunately, it's under control, it's pretty good. Now, anyone wondering, they are going to move in the winter. They're certainly not staying outside. Last year or the year before, actually I think it's the year before, we made Pee-wee a hutch so he can come indoors. It's a upstairs and downstairs hutch. When he's inside, I think he does come out a lot more, like we get him out a lot more because obviously when he's outside he has a run and everything. Hopefully that should be fine. Oh, and the other day I went and smashed the other food bowl, which was Teddy's food bowl, even though they eat out of both of them. So at the moment, they are eating out of one bowl, but I also spread some food throughout the hutch, so there's no fighting. But at the end of the day, there also isn't any fighting to start with because both of them throw the food from the bowl and it just spreads around the hutch and then they just eat it themselves. So yeah, it's very harmonious with the odd humping. I've never said humping so much until I got guinea pigs. So and they clean each other as well. It's so cute. And when Teddy goes to sleep like he is right now, he sticks his little back legs out. It's so cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update. As with tricks, Teddy can now ring a bell and he does up and he does circles. I haven't actually trained them recently, so I have to get back into that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and goodbye.